Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
Oh, yes.
Guys, I got some really good sleep last night.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't sleep for very long, but the sleep that I got was really good. I probably only slept like, I think I went to sleep at like 3:15 or something. But I did get to sleep in until like 8, so I got a little less than 5 hours, but that was a really, like, I was like a log. I was out last night.
I conked out pretty hard.
I know, you were snoring, your butt was in the air, you're all like...
Hey, man. I was exhausted. I don't know, man. This heat has just been wiping us out.
Yeah, it wipes you.
It teases you here and there, you know? You get some nice days, and then it's just, ha-ha!
All of a sudden, it's like attacking you. It's like, what did I ever do to the sun to make it so angry at us?
We left the desert.
Yeah.
It's like, I miss you. Here.
I just wanted to come back and just show my love.
Stay away.
We got a divorce. Get out of here. No, I mean, we're in a really good mood today.
Yes.
We got a lot done yesterday. I stayed up so late because I was editing a video for you guys. It is currently uploading right now. It's a good one.
Yes.
It's a very good one. We did discuss some of the things that happened yesterday, how, yesterday it just was a case of the Mondays and how things were breaking, and we show you guys the mystery is solved on what was broke. That actually is how we start our video out, because that's how our day started. And yeah, so we will have that up probably within an hour or so. Keep your notifications turned on for Simple Life. But yeah, we got that fixed. We got some work done over there at the job site.
We're going to get some more work done today.
Yes, but you're going to be doing some of that solo.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to come back this afternoon and I'll help you out. So today I have to go into town. I got a dentist appointment for Abraham. He has like a tiny little baby cavity, but also over the 4th of July he bit into something and he chipped one of his teeth.
Yep. So
I got to have that looked at too. And it actually was just his normal, regular, like scheduled dentist visit today. So,
yep.
And then I got to go and do the DMV, and I got to re-register our vehicles, and I think I have to go down to the assessor's office again. I don't know. That's a whole new thing for us living in Arkansas.
You're going to have to go to the assessor's office.
First?
Yes.
Before the DMV?
Yes.
Take that letter?
Yes.
Okay. So that whole assessor's office
have that
thing,
letter.
I have the letter. It's in my purse.
Okay.
But the whole assessor's office thing, that's totally new for us. Like whenever we lived in Arizona and in Nevada, and even I never was old enough to drive and like have a driver's license in California, but I had one in Nevada and Arizona, and we never had to go to the assessor's office over there. They just did it all at the DMV.
I'm pretty positive it's like that in Idaho, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
I don't know. You weren't driving age over there. I wasn't
driving age over there, so
yeah.
But yeah, no, it's weird that you have to go to the assessor's office to assess your taxes on it, and then go to the DMV and pay it. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. It's odd to us because we just go to the DMV and they say, "Hey, this is all your taxes, all this stuff in there," and then you just pay for it.
Keel.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, it made it really easy, to where we didn't really have to go to the assessors when we've already been assessed, and that's the thing that I don't understand. I don't know. We'll
figure it out. I mean, they do. Apparently, it's something that we got to do every year out here, and we like to be all good when it comes to our governments and ordinances and stuff like that. So of course we're going to do it, and we're going to pay what we need to pay. It's not a big deal. But it's just different, and it's just something that we have to do. So I'm going to go take Abe into town, get the dentist appointment done. I'm going to go to the DMV, start getting all of that stuff done. I did run out of materials. I don't know if you want me to grab any more or if you were able to find any.
I have some in the tube aspect. I'm going to triple check and make sure I have enough.
Okay,
to
and then just hit me up and let me know while I'm out and about if I need to grab any more. I might be making an S&W trip or an Ace Hardware trip, depending on who has what and what's needed. So yeah, I got some running around I'm going to do. And Julia's been my sidekick the last couple of days. She has just been like very mama mode, which I am absolutely loving because she's 10 and it doesn't happen that often. So Julia wants to come to town with me today with Abe. I have to take Abe, but Julia's going to come into town with me while we go and run some errands and stuff. And Scarlett said that she wanted to stay with you. So maybe you can have Scarlett come out and be a little big helper to you, and you can just have some you and Scarlett time.
I'm gonna try to get her out there.
I know, she's been a bum. Don't let her just sit on the TV.
No, I won't. Trust me.
You know? Yeah. Well, I mean, we've been giving our kids like a little bit more TV time than normal. Generally, it's summertime. Generally, we don't let them have much more than like 2 hours a day. And that's like it. And then they have to be outside and whatever.
With how hot it's been like,
We've been allowing it.
Alright, you guys aren't in the pool. Like, you guys have already been sunscreened up like no tomorrow. Like, you guys want to come inside and cool off. I get it. Like, I get it.
It's hot. I mean, so I allow it during the summer. But I know that, like, Scarlett especially has the tendency to just get, like, really sucked in and, you know, and then she'll just be, like, cranky if she's not watching what she wants when she wants, and so.
She might want this alone time, though.
She might want this alone time. The kids have been kind of...
They've been on each other's butt. The kids do, you know.
Oh, yeah, bestest friends, worst of enemies, back and forth all summer long, you know, that's just how it goes. But Julia, like I was saying, has definitely been on like mama mode, where she's like, teach me things, Mom, do things with me, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it, because I am. I'm trying to. I'm all feasting on it. I'm like, yeah, my baby. So Julia actually is a huge part of our video tomorrow. She was in mama mode yesterday, and she was out there, or today.
I'm like, aren't you putting that out today?
What we're recording today, she's going to be a part of as well, so that's kind of what I was thinking. But anyway, my bad. Okay. Sneak peek. She's a very big part of our video today, as well as she's going to be a very big part of our video coming up, because we've been kind of talking about some things. I've been talking with Julia, and we've been kind of like figuring out where she wants to go with the build and what she wants to help me do. So Julia is going to be building with us. She actually was working her butt out there with me yesterday, and she
did a lot of work.
She did, and she's just like, I don't know, I can tell, like, when we're in there and we're working, when we're having our conversations and stuff, I can tell that she's, one, really enjoying it. Like, at the end of it, she's like, wow, we did that, you know. Two, she's getting, like, one-on-one time with me. And then another thing is, like, she's, you know, older, so she's not just, you know, she's wanting to do more of these things. And so it's nice, because we don't ever really, like, ask or pressure our kids or, like, demand that they go out there and really work with us. They have their set of chores that they have to do. But as far as building the house, we don't make them do anything.
We want them to
want it.
You know, we don't want to force anything on them to make them hate doing it, you know.
Or resent the house,
or resent it. Yeah, exactly. So it's more...
They could resent their chores all day. Resent that trash. Resent that cat poop. Go scoop it. Like, you know. But I don't want them to have those feelings really towards the house or towards this whole thing that we're doing. And they take turns, you know. Sometimes Abe will be, like, so into it. You guys have seen Abe in so many of our videos just getting it, hammering things. I mean, Abe is always our sidekick, but that's because Abe's home all the time. And the girls, they go to, you know, this year Abe's going to be starting school. Next month Abe is going to be starting school. My babies are all going to be in school. That's going to be crazy. What am I going to do with myself during the day? Oh, I know. Build a house.
Working like fools.
It's going to be different, though. Like, the whole morning routine of, you know, waking them up and getting them breakfast and, like, how we usually start our days before we could even get out there and work is going to be different. It's just weird. It's going to be weird. I have had a kid home in one fashion or another. I've had a child with me, like, at least 10 years, but then even longer than that when you count in Patrick and Brittany and Kylie.
It's going to be weird.
It's going to be really weird. It's going to be really, really weird. But
I'm not going to lie.
It's going to be a new season.
It's going to be weird. I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, it's going to be weird.
It's going to break my little heart. My achy, breaky heart. I just don't think he understands.
No, I understand. That's where I'm like...
And if you tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart... I got one on Gary, but
I thought you were done with it, and I was like, wait.
No, I kept it going. I kept it going. So yeah, we're in a bouncy, squirrely type of mood today. We've just got so much done in the last couple of days, and we've got so much to do, and this recuperation of energy has been phenomenal for me. Like, it's definitely exactly what I needed. I got that spring in my step. I got my to-do list. I made my list. I checked it twice. I'll be checking it off again today when I'm out there. That should be the final check. Yeah. So, I don't know, we got a lot of stuff we got going on as usual. But we're really making strides. What our big goal is at the end of this week, we would like to be out of the sun and inside the basement working. We're going to have to do framing of walls. Gary's going to have to be putting in the electrical panel. We're going to have to pipe water over after we frame out the walls and stuff and start setting up the bathroom. Like, all of these things are coming, man. They're all coming really, really quickly. But we just have to finish, you know, tying this bow on the outside of the basement and finalize, like, the waterproofing, you know, giving it our semi-permanent temporary roof situation, which we worked on yesterday. You guys will see today. So.
This is gonna be, it's gonna be interesting, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of things going in my brain, like, I've been thinking about every aspect that it's going to take for us to get in there.
Yeah.
With the heating, cooling, airway systems, everything else for the basement, plus trying to make sure that we don't have a leak spot, because, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Well,
I'm not going to lie.
The one thing that, like, is our saving grace is that we're not, that's not, if it was just the end of the build and that was the home, then we'd put a roof on it.
Yes.
It's not. So.
It's not. And most people don't move into the basement or their house until it's completely dried in a sense.
Well, here's the thing, though, is that not. We're gonna be working on the cabin shortly.
No, I know.
You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
So it's like.
Trust me, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work, and it's gonna work, and it's everything's gonna be all right. But what I'm saying is it adds a little bit more of okay, now I gotta think about this, and that's part of, like, the stair system.
Yeah.
I had to think about that and get that, okay, well, I don't really want to hold there regardless if we were in there or not, and I was like, well, let me think about it. And I thought of the situation that I thought of.
Yeah.
So.
And you came up with a great solution.
Yes.
Gary has definitely been, like, studying and going online and researching and doing all of his stuff. He's been taking notes, and he's been doing a very good job of it, I will say.
There's a lot.
I mean, that's basically how Gary has been spending his free time, is just been, like, research.
More. That's all it is. That's all it seems like I do. Like, more research. If I have any time, it's like, okay, let me think about this. EV system, or ERV systems, and, like, everything else, and I don't know if I want to have an ERV system. I've been having a lot of back and forth with it, but
Luna.
Yeah, there's a lot to everything.
So Luna Lou over here is getting ready. Ooh, she's getting big, guys. Look how big she's getting. She's getting big. She's a big baby. She's a big puppy. She still has puppy breath. She's still a little baby. I actually have to take her into town sometime soon because she needs another round of shots. And I was considering, like, you know, not fixing her and maybe, like, breeding her because she is a purebred and all that. But I decided I'm definitely going to get her fixed. We have way too much going on and I don't need any more animals. I have enough animals at this point for right now. Until we get some livestock. You're just perfect enough. So I have to make an appointment and get her fixed too. Oh. But yeah. We
got a lot of stuff.
We have so much stuff floating around our brain right now. So much stuff floating around.
But basement is going to be at the point, I feel like, honestly, that by the end of this week, we'll be inside that basement working on it and getting it ready.
Oh, shush, you shush.
I feel like it's coming to that point.
Well, that's the goal, is at the end of this week to no longer be out in the blistering sun, to be able to use, you know, fans and get stuff done on the inside.
Man, in that basement's already
It's already cooler, but can you imagine, like, even in the heat of the day?
Oh,
and then to be in there with fans, it'd be almost like as if we were inside the trailer. We could definitely put in more hours. Like, we'd be able to work way longer if we were inside the basement versus what we're doing right now. Because it's blistering hot outside, and we have to take breaks. Otherwise, we're going to get a heat stroke or something. So
yeah,
do the best we can, which is good enough.
Yes.
So, but yeah, guys, the kids are kind of starting to creep out of the trailer. They're ready for me to get the show on the road. I got to get, like I said, I got a lot to do in town today. Gary's going to be working here. I'm going to leave you with the camera. You can entertain the folks while I go to town and entertain the folks, and we'll do the darn thing, do a nice mashup, and make it happen.
Heck yes.
Yeah. There wasn't any questions for us to answer today because I hadn't had a new video for you guys. So today there will be a new video on Simple Life Reclaimed. Like I said, it's uploading right now. It should be up probably within the next hour. And then you guys can question away all you want on that one. I'm sure we're going to get some doozies, and we'll answer it tomorrow here on Real Talk. So we're going to get... But I wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching today's video. We will be back tomorrow, maybe a little bit less scatterbrained, but I mean, we have a really good plan, and we have a really good thing going on. Like, we know what we're doing. I'm trying to keep you guys in the loop to it the best of our ability.
No.
But yeah, I'm excited. It's a good week.
It's gonna be awesome. I cannot wait for
this week to be over.
Exactly.
Me too.
And we're inside that basement working because
that's gonna be huge. It's gonna be game changer for us. And I don't know, just that you get in like these mental, I don't know, you get these mental blocks, right? You get stagnant. Like when we were doing the block work, and at some point in the build, it was like we had to literally force ourselves to just keep going because it was just like, again. And
so mundane.
Yes, and with what we're doing right now, it's not that it's mundane or repetitive, it's that it's the heat.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to literally get up and like force ourselves. It's like every day you wake up and you're like, oh no, I know today is gonna suck. And you gotta face it anyway. And it's not the work that we're doing that sucks, it's literally just the climate right now because it's like peak summer, so
yeah,
it's rough.
Makes it a little hot and bothersome when you're working.
Yeah. Getting all hot and bothered around here. So, anyway, we're going to run, but stay tuned for a video on Simple Life Reclaimed here very shortly. Notifications turned on. Before we get out of here, real quick, before I forget, Gary's looking at me and it just reminded me. He just looked at me and he probably doesn't even know. I wanted to say congratulations to our good friend Drew with Drew's Lens.
Yes.
I wanted to talk about that earlier, but then my brain went like this and tied itself in a knot. But Drew, he used to be Dutch Creek Cabin. Now he's Drew's Lens. He was on one of our videos on Simple Life not too long ago, and I made a community tab post about it. He put out his very first video on his journey, and I gotta say it was a really, really good video. It had some like sentimental moments, had some really exciting moments. He's tracking all his mileage, all his gas and everything. He's making some really cool stops along the way to hang out with some of the family and different YouTubers and stuff like that. And he's making his way to the West Coast, guys. I'm going to put a link down in the description of this video. Go check out his recent video, which is day 1, like the very first, his takeoff video where he's taken off on his journey. Subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed. Very good friend of ours. And you know how me and Gary are. We're always trying to introduce you to people in our community. So another really cool guy. You guys, I'm pretty sure everybody that's watching this channel already knows who he is. But if you guys don't for whatever reason, you'll love him. He's cruising the country in a 71 classic Volkswagen bus.
Yes. So,
I mean, its name's Sheila. It's a pretty blue color. Drew is a very cool, down-to-earth kind of guy, and his videos are amazing. So all that combination makes for a good way to hit the subscribe button. So anyway, I just wanted to give Drew a little shout-out. This one's super random. I love you guys. I gotta go. Gary's like, shut up, Mel. We gotta go. Until the next one, guys, we love y'all, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Oh, later.